What's going on, people? Alright, so the moment you've all been waiting for, the move that you have got to try in Octopath Traveler is Bewildering Gaze. Bewildering Gaze. And that is Primrose's move. And it is, if you've ever played Pokemon, it is pretty much the same move as Metronome. So, if you haven't, what it is, Bewildering Gaze, it's hard to say, and Metronome, what they do is they randomly select a move in the game, a random move selected out of the entire move pool of the entire game. It just selects a move randomly, and it does it. So it could hurt you, or it could help you. But in my case, in my instance, the fucking, what the hell is it called? The thumbnail of the video is like the best thing that fucking ever happened in that game to me so far. And it was with Bewildering Gaze. And it gave me 22,000 experience at the end of a boss battle. So my characters jumped up anywhere between 13 to 15 levels in one damn game, in one match. So Primrose was on level 22 when we started the boss battle. After the battle ended, she was on level 37. For some reason, the experience that you get from a boss battle normally is just absolutely terrible. I mean, you can get more experience fighting just a random encounter just before the boss. It's just a random encounter could give you, say, like 220 experience, and then you fight the boss and you get 200 experience. So it's kind of, I don't know, the experience, I feel like they definitely should have gave you more experience regularly for boss battles, but that's neither here nor there. So 3 things happened with the move, with Primrose's move. First of all, you need to, I would say, get that move early on. Probably one of your first couple moves that you get. So if you just started your game off and you just got Primrose, it should probably be one of the first couple moves that you get. You probably want to get like a dark move, and that's probably about it, honestly. Just get her dark attack, and then once you have that, go ahead and get Bewildering Gaze. So anyway, it costs 25 SP to use it, and I would only recommend using it after you have a few BP saved up. So let her, hit him with the regular attack or whatever beforehand, just to save up your BP, because it costs a lot of SP to use it. So you don't want to just use it with 1 BP. I mean, that's a waste. So anyway, so the first thing that happened to me when the first time I ever used that move, I saved up a few BP. I think I had like either 3 or 4 BP. Used it, and it did a couple moves that were just, I don't know, nothing to be remembered, nothing crazy happened. But it was during a boss battle, and one of the moves that it used summoned a monster that did 10,000 damage to the boss and both his goons, and it killed them all. Everybody died, and the boss battle was over like instantly. I mean, I thought I probably had like maybe 6 turns each of my characters, and then she summoned that monster out and just murdered. So that was like amazing, because boss battles can drag on, especially if you don't have the right setup, or you don't have a lot of damage, or you don't have anything that's like that can hurt the boss, because you need to weaken him. You have to lower his shields in order to do some actual damage to him. So if you don't have that, you're gonna have a hard time, and you could wipe easily fighting a boss if you're on like the recommended level exactly. You're probably not gonna win, honestly. If all your characters are, say, 22 and the danger level's 22, it's not gonna work out to you. It's not gonna work out for you. I mean, some of the bosses kill my character in like one hit a certain character if he's weak enough. Anyway, so yeah, Bewildering Gaze. I used it, summoned a monster, did 10,000 damage to the boss and his goons, and that was it. That was the end of the boss fight. I was so happy because, like I said, they could take a long time to beat a boss. Dude. You could sit there for 30 minutes and fight a boss. So that was my first big thing that happened to me with that move. And then the second big thing that happened, I was fighting another boss, and it was not good. We ended up wiping. So what happened was I saved up 4 BP. I used the move. The first move it did was something that wasn't really anything. The second move lowered all of my character's hit points to 1 hit point. It said like some strange mist like consumes your team and all their hit points are dropped to 1. I was like, what? No, all my dude's about to die. But I had a healing, one of those healing grape bunches that I was going to use. So I was mad, but I was like, damn, but it's alright, I can heal him. I'll heal them up. Plus I have a healer, so they'll be fine. But right after she dropped all of our hit points to 1, another move was used, and it said the floor underneath you explodes. And it did however much damage. All it had to do was 1 damage to all of us to wipe us. It did hundreds of damage to all my characters when they had 1 hit point left, and they all fucking died. And we got the game over screen. I was like, damn it, Primrose, you motherfucker. She fucking lowered our hit points to 1 and then fucking blew the ground up underneath us and killed us all. I was like, gee, thanks. So like I said, it could kill you, but it could absolutely help you. And for me, it's been 90% help and 10% harm when you take everything into perspective. I mean, just doing level, like a 15 level gain in 1 fight is, I mean, it's worth it just for doing that, honestly. So the second time, or the third time, because that was the second time where she killed us. The third memorable time, it was a boss fight. It was Ophelia's boss fight. So we were in the second chapter. We were in the woods, and that wolf came out. It was chasing those kids, or it tried to fight those kids, or something like that. So Ophelia went there to stop the wolf. But anyway, it was that boss fight, and it kind of went under the radar because it was one of those moves that didn't do anything. So I saved up 4 BP. I did the move. She poisoned all of my team for 9 turns. So I was like, damn, dude, that is not good, because poison does a pretty damn good amount of damage to you when you get poisoned. And she poisoned us for 9 friggin' turns. So I was like, shit. And I pressed A, go on to the next one. It said times 100 EXP. I hit A, go to the next one. She like heals us for a little bit, and then the next one gave us back, or gave us full BP, I think it was. So I was like, hell yeah. But that times 100 is what it was. And that flew under the radar because it didn't do anything, and I was pissed off from the poison, so I was just clicking. So at first I thought it was plus 100 EXP, and I wasn't too excited about that. I'd be going from 200 XP to 300 XP after the boss fight. And I'm like, well, that's not gonna really do anything for me. I gotta worry about surviving now that I have 9 turns of poison damage on me. But yeah, I healed all my characters, all the poison. We ended up going on and killing the boss because we got all that BP, which is fucking awesome to have your BP go from 0 to like 5 or 6, however many dots you can get. That is awesome. I love that move. But we killed the boss, everything was done, and it said friggin' plus you get 20,000 EXP plus 2,000 more EXP because I don't know, or break or something like that. And it was just a bonus EXP. So in total, in that boss fight, 22,000 EXP. All my characters went up 13 to 15 levels. And I was in a hotel room at the time. There's people sleeping next to me. And I was like quietly like fucking fist bumping in the air like, hell yeah! That is so fucking awesome, dude. I got so much experience from that. All my characters are now beast mode. And I was thinking, I gotta keep using this damn move. If stuff like that can happen, because what if you got like times 100 like gold from the battle? Just imagine that. You would get at least 100,000 friggin' gold. And right now I only have, or however, whatever the currency is called, I got like 70,000 gold right now. And some of the weapons cost 70,000 gold. Some of the good weapons cost that much. And it's just for like one axe, it'll cost like 74,000 gold. I'm like, damn, dude, I can't buy one axe, I'll be broke. So I was thinking, damn, dude, if I can get extra gold like that, or say extra JP at the end of the battle, you can unlock all the characters' moves like instantly, just unlock every single move they have. That would be amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using that. Hopefully I can get some more like awesome stuff that happens to me, and I can make a video about it and show you guys pictures of it. I'll try to throw in a picture of the thumbnail a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit better. I don't know how easy or hard it would be to see that, but I'll zoom in on it, show you the 22,000 experience that I gained. So yeah, I just had to make that video about that. Definitely, if you're not using that move, or if you don't know about the move, definitely get it and definitely try it out and use it. And leave a comment in the comment section of your experience, of your best or worst experience with Bewildering Grace, because I would love Graze. God damn, dude, I can't fucking say it. Bewildering Gaze. She's looking at you crazy. Yeah, leave a comment of what your experience is, positive or negative, because I definitely want to hear it. Alright, I'll see you guys later.